Hello, how's everyone doing today? So, yesterday I was reading an article that was posted at, I believe, CNBC, talking about how a teacher quit her $47,000 a year teaching job for 50% more, which equates somewhere around $70,000. So, let me give you guys the up to date information. So, according to her, her name is Maggie Perkins, by the way. She worked 60 hours a week and put in tons of unpaid overtime. So let me repeat this again, tons of unpaid overtime. And this was between administrative pressures, testing requirements, and the endurance required to teach during the height of the pandemic. She was exhausted. So what she ended up doing was she started looking for alternative paths that will give her, as she said, some breathing room. Now, as of this moment, Maggie Perkins works at Costco as a content developer for the marketing and training team. She quit her her teaching job in 2022 due to shifting workplace conditions in education. So the question needs to be, why is this happening? Why is it that the quote unquote noble profession have teachers going into, Costco, other retailers, you know, other, let's say, salacious websites? Why is that happening? Well, I could tell you a couple reasons, and we're about to go into those reasons right now. So the first reason is the students. Okay. Now, I don't know if you know, but there are various videos on the internet of students literally assaulting their teachers. Okay. Whether that's hidden teachers, whether that is spraying teachers with pepper spray, or trying to falsely accuse teachers of engaging in inappropriate exchanges with them. Teachers, obviously, they're trained to deal with students, but this new era that's happening where teachers having to, physically get into, students' faces, that is extremely exhausting, which intersects. And once again, these reasons aren't individual, they intersect with other reasons and compounds to a problem. The second reason is the parents. Okay. Students act bad. Students act like they don't have any sense. Students get reprimanded because you're the teacher. You're supposed to reprimand them, right? So what do? You call the parents. Now, if things are supposed to go like they say they're supposed to go, then the parent will side with you. The parent will discipline their child, and the parent is going to force the child to act appropriately. And if it goes worse, and as I said, it goes the worst route, the parent takes the side of the student that, once again, is acting disobedient, disgusting, and is threatening you, which further emboldens the student because now the student now believes that their parent, which, the parent takes care of them, the student doesn't have to really listen to you because the parent just told you off. So instead of it a 2 against 1, whereas you and the parent against the student acting inappropriately, you have the parent goading the behavior of the student to act inappropriate with you. Which leads me to the third reason. Okay. And once again, these issues aren't existing in a silo singularly, they all intersect. And that is the administrators. Okay. Student is against you. Parent is against you. Okay. You try to fall back. Who you try to fall back to? You fall back to your administrators. Okay. You fall back to the principals, vice principals, people in the district. Okay. You let them know what is going on in the classroom. And you know what they tell you? They tell you, hey, what they did is inappropriate and we're going to handle that. You're thinking, okay, that's great. You know how they handle that? They just make the kid go to what? Either a different classroom or put them in detention, and they just come back to your class and act up again. That's it. And you further tell the administrators what this kid has done, and they try to ignore you. So you don't have the backup of the administrators. You have the student acting bad. You have the parents go and the student acting bad, and you're left there by yourself. Add to the fact now, once again, you're not just working 40 hours, okay? You are working overtime, unpaid overtime, in addition to the fact that you got to do what? You got to pay money out of your own pocket for supplies, as well as dealing with the politics of your school internally, as well as externally. Today, people don't have the wherewithal to deal with all of that. Okay? There are better opportunities outside of teaching. You know, people like to discuss, teaching is a noble profession. Guess what? It is, and you're going to be poor. It's just the fact of the matter. And if you're going to teach, why be poor and be assaulted? Why be poor and be disrespected? Why be poor and deal with all of that nonsense? So and once again, she doesn't talk too much in depth about it, but other teachers talk in depth about it. And the fact of the matter remains that you as an individual have to figure out how you're going to have success and make some money. And that's what she did. And that's why I tell people all the time that the solution for you is to get out and form your own business and have success. Okay? That teacher, Maggie, she became a content developer for a new company. Okay? I'm sorry, at a company that she was recently hired at Costco. Sorry. Obviously, she says in the article. Now, the fact of the matter, though, is that not everyone is going to have the opportunity to, work at Costco. They're going to have to, form their own business. Okay? To do that, you're going to have to do sales. You got to do marketing. Okay? She got hired in Costco. She did what she had to do, and she got her success. But not many other teachers are going to have that opportunity. What will need to happen, as you may know, is that you're going to have to come up in here and realize that no one's going to try to come and save you as easily as possible. Maggie Perkins had to work unpaid overtime in order to, do what she had to do. And she quit her job. And she's not the only one. Social workers, they're doing the same thing. They go into social work. They, get paid low wage. They leave. Right? The people who are quote unquote CNAs, they're working 10, 16-hour days. They got to leave. Other individuals who work all these quote unquote healthcare jobs, as someone once said, they're just glorified service jobs. And that's what a lot of these jobs are these days. And that's why it's going to continue happening until, once again, there's no one left to do them. Because just because there are job openings doesn't mean those jobs are beneficial for you. Maggie Perkins knows that. Many other people know that. And for that reason, teaching as a profession is just going to continue to decline to the dirt. So that's all I personally have to say on this matter. I'm very happy that she got her new job at Costco. But if you have a difference of opinion or even agree with my opinion, just leave a comment below. And I hope you have a nice day. Bye.